Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday, December 28th. It's semi-final action at the Silver Stick. Coming to you from the Gailey Arena at the CAA Center. Tonight's matchup features the home Mississauga Beast against the TNT Tornadoes. You're wondering who TNT is? It's the town of North Tecumseh. The Beast come into this game with a 2-0-1 record. And North Tecumseh comes in with a 1-1-1 record. Loretto grabs the puck, circles back in the corner, throws it over to Silva. Silva bounces it off the boards to Dobbin. He tries to chip it out. They just briefly hold it in, but a block shot there pushes it to the far side. TNT takes the first change, and now Loretto grabs it, comes up the left wing wall. Fires it up and over the defenseman, and the referee says that is icing. So we're going to come back down here and have a face-off to the left of Zishan Soda, the starting goaltender for your Mississauga Beast. Face-off one. Blonsky chips it around. Janicki and McDonald go back in. McDonald tries a backhand to get it up the boards, unable to go too far. Now comes back. Ben Jepson fires it around to the far side. Dijing tries to get over there. Now TNT, that's Steele in behind the net. He's got Blonsky and Jepson on him. They try and battle away and get it out. They come out front. Soda with a big save as they snuck out from behind the net. He kept the paddle down and was able to cover up the bottom of the net and keep it a scoreless draw with 8:42 to play here in the first period. Face off one briefly. Now comes back around. Westover throws it off the boards. McDonald grabs it. McDonald tries to get it up the boards. It goes off Merton and down the ice. Now Dijing gives chase behind the net. A brief turnover, and it just comes through. Now they take a look for it. McDonald throws it across the middle of the net. Just misses Dijing. Dijing takes it back to Jepson. To McDonald. And in the back of the net! Anderson McDonald with the first goal. On a beautiful pass from Ben Jepson makes it 1-0. For the Mississauga Beast. It looked like not much was going to happen, and then Jepson picked it up in the corner and he threw it through the crease and caught McDonald on the far side, who was able to pot it home and break the scoreless draw. Now TNT comes back in. Blonsky tries to hold it up. A hot shot, and Soda with a huge save. Now Silva grabs the puck, comes racing up the right wing wall, gives it to Goddard. Goddard gains the blue line, chips it in deep. And he's surrounded by a couple of TNT. Javier Yu tries to reverse it back. He's got a couple of guys on him. Now they come up the middle of the ice. Janicki breaks up that play and throws it on the boards. Now TNT tries to come in. They just get over the red line and fire it in deep. Janicki goes back for it. Over to Silva. Silva now controls the puck. Comes up over the blue line. Throws it up to Goddard, who chips it in. Just a little too far. Now TNT tries to get it going. They bounce it off the boards, but that's too far, and that's Loretto who's going to pick it up. Loretto now circles back behind his net, takes a look. Off the glass high, just hits the referee in the head. Now Goddard picks it up. He tries to get it out. TNT with a ferocious forecheck. Amato falls down tripping over Goddard's stick. Now Miele just misses that one. And a hot shot there, and Soda pushes it aside. Now they hit Santos up the middle of the ice. Now Loretto grabs it on a turnover. Loretto turns on the wheels, tries to cut into the middle of the ice. And Santos grabs it, a backhand, and it's there just sitting at the side of the net, and the goaltender quickly covers it up with his glove with 6:27 to play here in the first period. end-to-end action by both these teams early in this game. Jepson comes out for the draw. TNT briefly wins it, but Jepson gains control in the corner. Reverses it back to Santos. Santos takes a look, tries to come out front, and just has the puck roll off his stick and into the corner. Now Jepson grabs it. He throws it in deep. And TNT tries to reverse it behind their net. They come out to the far side. Now they go cross ice, where Blonsky and Branch are in a race. Branch races into the corner. Blonsky pushes it in behind the net. A centering pass comes through and just off the side of the net. Now Blonsky in his feet. Now they try and come back out into the middle of the ice. Westover pushes his man. Now Jepson grabs it, throws it up to Santos. Santos coming up the wing. Chips it off the boards, unable to get it by the guy. Now he gets it, and they fire it deep and in behind the net. Now they try and come back out the other side. Just have off a couple of guys, and they hit McDonald. McDonald gives it to Goddard. Goddard with a low shot. It's redirected into the corner. Now McDonald's in a battle with Goddard and two other of the TNT Tornadoes, and the Tornadoes come away with it. They try and come out the other side. They get it around and throw it up the middle of the ice. They briefly hold on to it there. Now they come back up, and DeJing tries to bounce it off a couple of players and push it forward. Now they take a look. They go back to the far D. He tries to come up the boards. Hits his man. They come across. It looks like it's another McDonald. And he fires a shot low, and Loretto just misses it. Now they come around. A centering pass. It comes out, and that's Harnett, and he pushes it wide. Now they're back in the corner. And Silva throws it up the boards. Tries to hit Marnett, and he tries to get it past McDonald. McDonald goes in deep with DeJing, and they're trying to force the puck here quickly. Now it comes back out the other side. And it's held up there by Janicki. Jepson comes to help him out. Jepson pushes it off the boards. Chips it off unable to get it. Now it comes up, and McDonald's unable to control that puck. Janicki now has the puck inside the blue line. He throws it over to Blonsky. Blonsky back to Janicki. Janicki throws it up the boards. A tripping call upcoming to the Tornadoes as U was hauled down on the other side of the red line. So with 3:39 to play, the Beast are going on the first power play of the game. We'll see what this one has in store. They're going to start off with Santos, Dobbin, and Jepson, with Loretto and Silva on the point. A tied up draw. Santos, he goes low and just off the side of the net. Dobbin tries to pick it up. Now it comes around. Dobbin pushes it in behind the net to the far corner. Jepson takes a look. Comes back to Silva. Silva winds up a hot shot. And a big pad save by the goaltender, pushes it to the corner. Dobbin throws it in behind the net. Now Santos circles with the puck. He's pushed into the corner. And TNT comes away with it, and they fire at the length of the ice. Silva's going to go back for it in a race with one of the TNT players. He throws it up the boards, hits Santos, just has it roll off his stick, and now it comes back out. Jepson picks it up, gains the blue line, drives wide, comes in, he goes high and just off the side of the net. Now it comes back, Dobbin pushes it into the front of the net. It's briefly held in, and Westover throws it far into the far corner. 55 seconds remaining in this Beast power play. And now Westover holds it the line. Tornadoes try and get it out. Jepson tries to push it forward. Now Blonsky with a hot shot just off the side of the net. Dobbin tried to get the rebound off the back boards. Now they hold it in. And now it goes down the ice. Blonsky picks it up, takes a look. D'Souza gets it up to McDonald. McDonald now throws it in. Yu has his shot blocked. Now the Tornadoes try and come back the other way. Loretto holds his man to the outside. He tries to center the puck, and Janicki fires it off the boards. The Tornadoes doing everything they can just to keep it in deep. That's going to do it for the power play. Now they reverse it back. Goddard, he throws it up to McDonald. McDonald just chips it off the wall. It goes back to the defenseman for the Tornadoes. He goes back to Loretto. Loretto now takes a look. A backhander up the boards. Loretto now fires it in deep. And Goddard, Yu give chase. They try and bounce it off the boards. It's kept there by Yu. Yu just has it roll off a stick. Now Loretto with a tip shot. And now they fire the puck out. Silva throws it back. And it comes up the middle of the ice once again. Now they try, Dunn tries to drive wide. And Soda with a big save, and he keeps it out of the net. A hot shot with 46 seconds left to play in the period. And Soda was able to hold his ground and keep the puck out of the net. Jepson leans in on the draw. The Tornadoes win it. They fire it deep. And a big glove save by Soda. Now they try and push it in. Jepson comes away with it. Up the middle of the ice. Jepson tries to split the D. He gets hauled down. No call there. And now DeJing. He grabs the puck in the corner. Tries to fire it to the middle of the ice. Unable to get it out front, it goes behind the net. Now Westover just has it roll off his stick. And Miele throws it back in deep. Steele comes across the line, but Miele cuts him off as he gains the zone. And we're going to head to the second with the Beast leading 1-0. Action-packed, end-to-end action in this first period, folks. A great start for the Beast as they scored early to make it 1-0. Soda held his ground in the net, stopped everything thrown his way. Both teams are getting a little bit of a talking to from the coaches as what they want to see improved upon here in the second. They're probably just letting them know to keep their feet moving, as both these teams are skating superbly this evening. Fine action as the winner of tonight's game is going to face off in the finals against the Scarborough Ice Raiders, who won just before puck drop here in a thrilling shootout victory over the North Holton Thunder. Now we're going to start off in the second period here. Santos, Dobbin, and Goddard on up front. Janicki and Loretto on the point. It goes into the far corner. Loretto gives chase, cuts his man off, grabs the puck. Goddard chips it up the boards to Dobbin. Dobbin tries to get it out. Just gets it out of the zone to Santos. Now they try and control it. Goddard follows it up. He cuts back. Has a couple of tornadoes on him there. A big storm warning, as some might call it. Janicki fakes out his man. And now Dobbin's in there kicking and pushing for the puck. He gets some support from Goddard. Now Loretto goes back. Buys a little bit of time, fires it off the boards, tries to get it out, but the quick thinking defenseman was able to push it forward. Now they straddle the line, and it's blocked there. Santos just lost track of the puck for a second. Didn't know where it went. Almost had a break. Now it comes up. Loretto throws it back to Janicki. Janicki comes up the boards to Dobbin. Dobbin catches Santos. He straddles the line, and he gets taken down. That's going to draw another penalty here, folks. And it comes out. And we got a roughing call to the Tornadoes. So with 8:34 to play here in the second period, the Beasts are going to go back on the power play. 0 for 1 this evening. They're going to try and get something going here. Miele, McDonald, and Jepson with Loretto and Silva. The final Tornadoes player comes onto the ice. Jepson, bit of a scramble draw, comes back out. Now Miele chips it back into Jepson. Jepson comes in behind. He throws it off the boards. McDonald now. He tries to circle back. And it comes back out to Loretto. Loretto with a hot shot. It's blocked by McDonald from North Halton. And Miele grabs it. Now Jepson. Jepson. He goes high. And McDonald finds the back of the net on the power play. Jepson took the shot. It came through the crease and landed softly at the side of the net. McDonald picked it up and put it home for his second of the game. 31 seconds into the power play. The Beast take a 2-0 lead. That'll get their feet moving here as they keep going. Goddard wins the draw back to to Westover. Westover pushes it deep. Turner throws it across to his defensive partner. Now they try and come out the left wing side. Up the boards. Goddard, using his speed, catches them from behind. Now they try and come back out. Goddard chips it up to you. You comes in over the blue line. He's got two guys on him, Turner and Amato. You keeps driving his feet. Now Goddard grabs it. He spins back, takes a look, chips it back to you in the corner. You now just loses track of the puck, and Merton comes away with it. Merton comes up on Westover. Westover pushes him to the middle of the ice, and Soda with a big glove save. If they can have them shooting from 40 feet away, those are the ones that you can stop. Now Jepson on the draw. Just gets pushed forward. Now they try and get the puck up. DeJing throws it up the middle of the ice. Jepson now throws it off, and McDonald was just a step offside. Trying to straddle the line there, unable to hold on to it. Now they line up here. They sneak around, but DeJing comes back and pushes the puck up. Now McDonald tries to push it to the middle of the ice, and DeJing grabs it. DeJing now just about cut back in. He gets tripped up ever so briefly. And now the Tornadoes go the other side. D'Souza on Loretto. Loretto holds him to the outside. Keeps him way out. Now they try and get it back. And Jepson tries to push it off the boards. Janicki grabs it. Janicki throws it around to McDonald. Now it comes back out again. Up the middle of the ice. And it looks like we've got Janicki going off for body contact with 6:20 to play here in the second period. A little bit of rough stuff going on in the corner. The referee decided instead of taking two, we're only going to take one. Goddard leans in on the draw. A little bit of confusion here as the Tornadoes had 6 players on the ice. They're only allowed an F5 in this arena, supposedly, not an F6 Tornado. Now it bounces off the back of the net. Blonsky pushes it to the corner. The Tornadoes control it. It goes back to McDonald. A hot shot, and Soda covers up with another big save. Face off. Bit of a scramble draw. It comes back out. Wide of the net. It's sitting there, and they try and push it out front. And Soda covers up the short side. So the defense are going to change. Loretto and Westover come out. 29 seconds killed in the power play so far for the Tornadoes. Puck goes back to Westover. He fires it around to the far corner. It's met there by D'Souza. D'Souza chips it in behind the net. Now they try and control it. Comes back out. They try and chip it to the middle of the ice. Loretto's there. Briefly holds on to it. Scrambled play. Comes back out. A hot shot. And that finds the back of the net. On the short side. Andrew with a hard slap shot. A seeing eye shot found just inside the post and over the goaltender's pad to make it 2-1. Dobbin, Miele, and Jepson come out. Now it comes over to Silva. Silva fires it out to the far blue line. There's going to be an icing, folks, as the puck glides the length of the ice. So we'll come back here and have a face-off to the left of the Tornadoes goaltender. See if the Beast can get back here. Want to get another goal. Try and get that 2-goal lead restored. They try and chip the puck over. Now Jepson grabs it. He throws it up to Dobbin. Hits Dobbin, who catches Miele just as it roll off his stick. And now Harnett throws it around to the far side. Silva just has it go under his stick. Blonsky gives chase and grabs it. Cuts back just inside his blue line. Now we've got a puck over the boards as it goes into the visiting bench. Goddard wins the draw. Now it comes over to Loretto. Loretto hits DeJing. DeJing gets a brief break, almost pushes it across to you. Janicki holds the puck in a battle with Branch. Now there's a couple of Tornadoes in there. They try and hold it in. They just get it over. Janicki, and Loretto goes back for it. Loretto takes a look, cuts back, goes in behind his net. Now he takes a look. He goes high and off the boards. Just hits Goddard, who spun around and was unable to control it. And now they come across the blue line. A hot shot over the net. Loretto chips it up the boards. They try and get it back out. Once again, the bouncing puck. Now he corrals it. He comes over the red line, gains the blue line, chips it in around Andrew. Takes a look. Tries to center it to Jepson, unable to get it over to him, but Turner grabs the puck, throws it off the boards. Blonsky pushes it in back deep. Now Turner tries to come around, takes a look, he throws it around the boards to D'Souza. D'Souza grabs the puck and goes far side. Finds a man open net there, and he throws it deep. And Soda with a big glove save. Westover chips the puck off the boards. It comes back down to Turner, and now Jepson grabs it. Bit of a delay there. Not really sure that was a true offside, but the referee seemed to have a better eye for it than I do. McDonald throws it back to Loretto. Loretto goes high over to Santos. A strange bounce there. Santos gains the blue line. Now he drives wide. And he goes high and through the crease. And it comes around. And McDonald with a hot shot. And the goaltender had to be sharp there with a big save. To the right of the goaltender, Jepson leans in on the draw. It gets pushed into the corner. Now they try and come up the boards with it. They go up the middle of the ice. Now they try and drive back in the wide. Held there. And Santos turns the corner. Santos chips it around. Now he tries to drive in. And he's got it. He comes into the middle of the ice. And now Turner touches that, and that's going to have a slashing call. And the Beast are going to go on the power play. .235 remaining here in this period. Santos, Dobbin, and McDonald with Blonsky and Westover to start. Dobbin pushes the puck back. Janicki with a hot shot and a big save, and it's directed to the corner. McDonald throws it back to Dobbin. Dobbin takes a look, just has it roll off his stick, and they fire at the length of the ice. Now Blonsky's in a chase as the Tornadoes look to try and kill some of the clock here. Andrew, a bouncing puck, unable to get it out, and now they chip it off the boards once again. Now McDonald on a bit of a break tries to hit Santos. Santos drives wide. He's pushed into the corner. A couple of Tornadoes on him. Now they try and get it, and Dobbin grabs it. Dobbin briefly has it. Santos and Dobbin are behind the net. They're chipping the puck to each other. And now just trying to get it. Comes back in now. Loretto just has it roll past his stick. Westover in a battle for it. Loretto and a hot shot and a big save by Soda. 47 seconds remaining in this Beast power play. Unable to get any real sustained pressure down there or clean shots away at the goaltender. So they're going to change things up. Goddard, Jepson, and Miele come out. Now comes back Silva in the corner, tries to cut his man off, and Jepson throws it around to Loretto. Loretto now takes a look, tries to chip it up through the middle of the ice, and that's going to go for an icing. So we got a face-off with 1:07 remaining here in the second period. To the left of Soda. Jepson leans in on the draw. The Tornadoes try and win it back. Miele, he picks it up, chips it by the defenseman. Now they try and give chase here. Harnett comes back for it. He chips it back, and he hits Turner. Turner tries to push it forward. Loretto grabs it. Loretto, he spins, chips it up the boards, just misses Jepson. Now it bounces off Miele and Steele, and they try and keep it going, and they turn it around and push it the length of the ice. That's going to do it for this power play. Silva goes back for it. Now Silva throws it up, just misses Jepson, and Andrew grabs it. Andrew with the goal for the Tornadoes. He tries to grab it now. Goddard, he's in there, just has it pushed off his stick. And now Amato grabs it, but Jepson with a ferocious back check. He's able to get it, and that's going to be offside. There was a change happening on the far side. One of the players was caught in deep. That happens in this second period with these benches just in one door inside the blue line and one door outside. Now we got Dobbin lining up here with DeJing and Yu. Now they try and go far side. Janicki pushes it off the boards, but that's going to bring the second period to a close. The Beast maintain a 1-goal lead just like the first period. With each team putting one in the back of the net here in the second. Want to give a little special shout out. We have a huge gallery in the crowd tonight watching, and we have a girl by the name of Jenna here watching, and she told me she's cheering loud and proud for Ben Jepson. So the Beast are going to try and bring it home, folks. Once again, just like every game they've played in, it's a sellout crowd. You can't even shoehorn another person into the restaurant. Rumor has it, reservations had to be made a month and a half in advance. Everybody knew they'd be playing the late semifinal game. Goddard, Santos, and Dobbin start the third with Janicki and Blonsky. It goes back, now Goddard. He gains the blue line, tries to drive wide. Gets tripped up as he goes into the corner. Referee says play on. Goddard throws it back to Dobbin. Dobbin spins around in behind the net. Tries to center it. Goes off a leg or two. And now the Tornadoes push the puck up the middle of the ice. Janicki just briefly holds it up. Dunn tries to get around Blonsky. Blonsky pushes it to the corner. And they both go hard. Goddard on the back check picks it up. And he finds Santos. Santos gets over the blue line. A hot shot. It's blocked there. Follows that up. And it's pushed into the corner. Now Goddard tries to grab it. And Silva holds the boards and keeps it in the zone. Now they try and get it out, and it just bounces as the Tornadoes take a wild stab at it. Silva throws it across to Dobbin. Dobbin goes high and back over to Santos. Now Silva just gets the blue line, and then he fires it in deep. That allows the Beast to make a quick change, and they try and come up the middle of the ice. The Tornadoes do. Now Silva, sensing a bit of a break, comes back. Now McDonald just throws it into the corner. And Jepson tries to grab it. Now McDonald tries to go in, but they push it around him. They thought there was a bit of a break happening. Loretto and his guy come back. Now they take a look. Blonsky covers it off. And they're unable to do very much with it that time. Now it's a bouncing puck and it's high and unable to get control of it, either team. And it's bouncing and pushed around there, and it's in behind the net. Now the Tornadoes try and grab it and push it out the side. Now they come out and hurl it. And now we've got a bit of a break. And it's off the stick of McDonald. McDonald tries to get in, but he's caught from behind. A desperation attempt there by the Tornadoes as they're able to thwart that one. Now it comes back. They get inside, outside, and they go high, and Soda pushes it wide. Through the crease once again, and over the net. Now DeJing, it comes back. A hot shot. It's redirected, and Westover grabs it. Doing everything they can to get it out, and they fire it back in deep. Now it comes around to the other side. Janicki and McDonald are in there. Now Jepson grabs it. Jepson to DeJing. DeJing tries to push it out, and now they get it out of the zone. Not really sure what the call was there. Referees are trying to make a call here, but not really sure what the call was. So we're letting them have a little bit of a talk. $11:56 to play here. So the referee's explaining it. And there we go. They fail, they've got the call wrong, so they reversed it. You know when plays like this happen, nobody's going to be happy, or only half the crowd's going to be happy. But they're able to admit that they were wrong, so there's no call. Face-off will come outside the zone, and we'll have some 5-on-5 action. So Goddard, you and Miele are coming out to start this shift. After a delay in the action, now it comes around. Janicki throws it over to Loretto. Loretto off the boards. Now it comes back out of the zone, and Goddard tries to grab it. Now they try and break in the zone. Unable to get it. Miele and Loretto are in there. Goddard joins in on the action. Loretto comes away with it. He's got a bit of steam, and he throws it and chips it up and hits a player on the bench. So with 11:23 to play here in this third period, we have another whistle. How are you this evening? Good. Hope you don't mind. I'm having some fun talking to myself. Now the Tornadoes grab the puck and throw it deep. Silva grabs it, tries to chip it up. Dobbin has it hit his skate. Now he's away. He gets around his guy. Tripped up there, but the ref says play on. Now Santos. He tries to stop up. A backhand by Santos, and it's in the crease. And the referee blows his whistle. Not really sure where the puck is, but it's there underneath the goaltender. 10:55 to play here in this third period. The Beast holding a 2-1 lead. Now it comes back. Silva throws it into the corner. Now the Tornadoes try and chip it around, and Blonsky comes back for it. Blonsky holds it up just long enough that Silva's able to grab it. He gets over the red line and fires it in deep. Dobbin gives chase, flushes his man out the other side. Now they try and gain the puck. Loretto tries to push it in, but we got an odd man rush developing here. And now it comes across, and back of the net. Done with a shot. Found the 5-hole, and it just snuck through Soda and in the back of the net to make it 2-2 with 10:21 to play here in the third period. End-to-end action. Not a lot of shots happening on either end, folks. But when they do, they're doing their best to make them count. Both these teams are treating us to an entertaining game. Goddard on the draw. Now he tries to push it forward, and it comes up to McDonald. McDonald now. He tries to cut in, throws it across to DeJing. DeJing throws it into the corner. Now they just try and push it back around. DeJing briefly holds on to it, and now there's a scramble, and it comes up the middle of the ice. They throw a high backhand to Loretto. Loretto now turns the corner. He gains the red line. Now he's over the blue line. He goes in deep. And Goddard with it. Goddard gets pushed into the corner. And that's going to draw another penalty for body contact with 9:36 to play here. The Beasts are looking to call a timeout. So with 9:36 to play, the Beasts are going on the power play. They're going to take a few seconds here, try and draw up a play as they got a face-off deep inside the Tornadoes zone. And see if they can restore the 1-goal lead. An entertaining game so far. And that's what you want on these Sunday nights. The Tornadoes, not understanding that a timeout was called, are now talking to their players. So they're going to try and go back to the drawing board as they get a few extra seconds here. The referees want to make sure it's as fair and equal to both of these teams. They've been tight checking game tonight, folks. Here at the CAA Center. Action-packed, 4 pads of fast action tonight. Santos, Jepson, and Dobbin come out to start the power play. It goes off a foot. Jepson tries to chip it in deep. Santos grabs it behind the net. Takes a look. He circles. Finds Goddard high in the slot. Goddard with a hot shot. Tipped by Dobbin. It's loose at the side of the net. Santos was almost able to tuck it home, and now the Tornadoes fire at the length of the ice. Goddard goes back for it. He reverses it to Loretto. Loretto up to Dobbin. Dobbin finds Santos on the far side. Santos comes in, tries to drive around his guy, and tucks it back, and it's at the side of the net, and it goes through the crease. And Loretto misfires, but it goes to Jepson in the corner. He reverses it to himself. Now he throws it back. Off the back of the net. A loose puck. And now they try and fire it out. Goddard, he's on the point. Santos kicks it to himself. He throws it back to Loretto. Loretto with a hot shot. Off the side of the net. Now it comes back out. They try and get it out. Goddard, he holds it in. A hot shot just wide of the net. Now Santos reverses it to Dobbin in the corner. Dobbin out to Santos, and he goes and in the breadbasket of the goaltender. And a big save there with 30 seconds remaining in this power play. .806 to play here. Jepson on the draw, pushes it back. Blonsky, he throws it deep. Santos goes back in for it. He tries to take it low and in the corner. Jepson spins away. And he throws it into the breadbasket of the goaltender. 17 seconds remaining here. Miele leans in on the draw. Miele, he throws a hot shot just through the crease. McDonald goes back for it. McDonald has it roll off his stick. Now they try and keep it in. Blonsky's over there. And it comes back, and McDonald, he shoots it low and off the side of the net. Now they try and take it back the other side. And they fire at the length of the ice. Soda kicks it out with his pad. Janicki just had to hold his guy off. And they quickly make sure that no worse for wear, and Soda covers it up. That'll give them a chance to make a change. Goddard in on the draw. Pushes it back, and now Loretto throws it around to McDonald on the far side. It just misses his stick, and Andrew grabs it, and he throws it back deep. Loretto goes back for it now. Loretto takes a look, comes up the boards to Yu tries to gain the blue line. Just in there, and now they try and get it across and miss a couple of guys. McDonald goes back for it. Now McDonald, he tries to get some speed going. And then McDonald grabs it. He throws it out front, just misses Now the Tornadoes come the other way. And Silva holds Samuels out. A wide shot goes past the net. And now Loretto, he chips it up the boards. They try and get it out and cut across the middle of the ice. Dobbin drives his man Martin down. Now it's in some feet, and there's a board battle ensuing. A bouncing puck, and Harnett pushes it out, and then Dobbin grabs it. He gets caught from behind, but he gets it out to the red line. Now they try and push it forward. 6 minutes remaining. Harnett throws it in behind the net. Loretto grabs it. Loretto just gets it off the glass. Then it bounces out and softly down the ice. That's not going to make it for icing. So the goaltender wisely covers up. And we're going to have a penalty upcoming here for an unsportsmanlike conduct. Dobbin stopped up. Referee thought it was a little bit too much snow on the goaltender. So the Beast are going to have to kill one here with 5:53 to play. Jepson, Santos, Blonsky, and Janicki started off. Martin on the draw for the Tornadoes. Jepson wins it back. Janicki with a hot shot, unable to be kept in there by McDonald, and it bounces down the ice. And they cover it up. Santos now, he put the brakes on about 50 feet from the net. Didn't want to get a penalty there. Jepson wins the draw back to Blonsky. He pushes it into the corner. Now the Tornadoes control it behind their net, and they try and come out the far side. Off the boards, just through Janicki's feet, but Blonsky chips it to a safe area. Now he fires it high and off the boards, and it goes in behind the defenseman for the Tornadoes. They go D to D, up the middle of the ice, just briefly picked off there by Santos. Janicki holds his man up. Now Santos, he goes back for it. It hits a stick. Now it's blocked in front of the net. Blonsky, he gets the puck and fires it down the ice. Now we got a break developing here. Santos, and puck just scups off his stick and goes into the netting behind the goaltender. Janicki lost his stick on that last shift, and the referee retrieves it for the big man and takes it over to him. I don't know how the referee's able to hold Janicki's stick. That thing is hotter than hot can be. That ref wasn't wearing any gloves. Janicki, he's got oven mitts on. Now the Tornadoes come out the other side. This is done. He shoots it low, and Soda with a big pad save. Now Westover chips it off. It gets underneath one of the players. And we got some action going on in the corner here as the Tornado player is underneath it. Now they try and push it back out. A spinning Turner. He throws it to his defensive partner. A weak shot. And it's just kicked aside by Soda. Goddard misfires. And now Loretto grabs the puck. Loretto fires the puck the length of the ice. And the goaltender now plays the puck up to center ice to Dunn. It comes back, Silva grabs it. And now Jepson. Jepson gains the red line, pushes it forward. Couple of guys on him, tries to maintain the puck. He spins out front. A low shot, and just covered up at the last second by the goaltender for the Tornadoes. 3:39 to play here. 2-2 action. Both goaltenders standing on their head here in the third period. Scramble draw. McDonald with a hot shot. Hits somebody in front. Now it comes back. They try and get it around Silva. Unable to push it through. Silva maintains the line. Now it comes out. That's going to go for icing with 3:23 to play here in this third period. Jepson, Santos, and Yu come out for the Beast with Loretto and Janicki on the point. Santos grabs it, and the goaltender had to be sharp there as Santos picked it off in the face-off circle and cut into the net. Jepson on the draw once again, ties his man up. Now it comes out, and the Tornadoes try and come away with it. They try and chip it around Janicki. Loretto takes a look, and that's going to be icing. A little bit of a break in the action here as we've got back-to-back-to-back whistles. So 3:07 to play. Now it comes back out. The Tornadoes grab the draw. Silva with an active stick is able to thwart that attempt. Now they try and get around. And Santos just unable to chip the puck to himself. He had the right intention there. Now they try and break out the other side. Loretto's there to meet his man at the blue line, pushing him to the outside. And he tries to drive around the net. Takes a look. They come back to the point. It's blocked there by Silva. Silva just unable to get the puck all the way out. He almost had Santos on the break. Now Loretto, he chips it high. A bouncing puck. Yu grabs it, gains the red line. Now he comes over the blue line. Just can't get around his guy. And the Tornadoes defenseman picks it up behind the net. Comes out the other side. He's got a full head of steam. Janicki holds him up. He chips it around to a couple of guys, but Westover's there to break it up. Westover pushes the puck out of the zone. He gets taken down, but Goddard follows it up. Goddard, he tries to drive wide. Now he cuts back, loses an edge, keeps the puck. Just unable to get it. And now it just bounces over Westover's stick, but he fires the puck deep and back in the zone. Now it comes back the other side. They take a look and they bring it up to Dunn. Janicki holds him off, and it just bounces over the defenseman's stick. DeJing gives chase. Almost able to get it, but it comes all the way out. Loretto now picks the puck up inside his blue line, throws it over to Blonsky. Blonsky looks for a man. He finds Miele. Now they try and come across the blue line, and that's Martin. And a hot shot and a big save by Soda. Dunn trying to intimidate Loretto. That's the wrong guy to try and intimidate as Jack will attack. So scramble draw, it comes to Loretto. Loretto up the boards. gains the red line, chips it around the D, drives in deep, throws it high. It comes back out to Blonsky. Blonsky throws it into the McDonald, but it misses him. And then it comes back out. And McDonald can't get a shot off. Now it comes back out once again. Santos in the corner with it. Now they're trying to hold on to it. The referee's getting in the way. Now they come back out the middle of the ice. Loretto with a great stick check holds them up just ever so briefly. A high bouncing pass finds the guy. Now it comes back out. Jepson throws it off the boards to the far side. A bouncing puck. Now it comes back out. And Jepson, he gets around a couple of guys. He tries to throw it across. Unable to get it clean pass there. Now Santos is in the corner. And Silva's in there helping out. And that's going to do it for the third period. As we're going to finish the third the same way we started this game. A tie game. 2-2. Now we're going to come into some sudden death action here, folks. 10 minutes. Both these teams are working hard, having a great game.
So I'm not just late.
They like to have fun with it. 10 minutes! And as the kids like to say on the street when the street lights come on, next goal wins. Dunn fires the puck in deep. Loretto goes back for it. Loretto curls behind his net, chips it off the boards. Santos gives chase. It goes all the way around to the far side. Dobbins there. And Silva. Now they try and chip it up the boards. Unable to get a clean shot off, but it comes back to Silva. This gives him a second. Now he comes up the middle of the ice to Santos. Santos just about, but he's met there by a couple of tornadoes. Now Goddard grabs it. Throws it back to Silva. Silva high and off the glass. He throws it out of the ice surface. So we've got a face-off deep to the right of Soda. Both teams making a quick change here, trying to get everybody going, get some legs moving. Now the puck comes out. Jepson, he tries to push it forward, but it comes back. Unable to get a clean shot. Now it comes around him. Blonsky pushes it to the corner. Now Blonsky, unable to get it out. It gets pushed wide once again. Now Janicki goes for it. Janicki pushes it up the boards. And it's stuck there at the boards. Now McDonald, Janicki, and Jepson are all in there. And they're pushing the puck forward. It sits underneath. Now it comes out. And McDonald tries to break in. Unable to get a clean shot off. It sits in his feet. Now the Tornadoes try and come back out the other way. And they fire it in deep. Blonsky goes back for it. Blonsky off the boards to hit Miele. Miele now with a bit of space. He gains the red line and he fires it in deep and they give chase. Now they try and come out the other side, but De Jing forces them to go back the other way. Now they come around and Loretto picks it up. Loretto backs up a little bit, just has it roll off his stick, and he's able to get the puck to Westover. Westover off the glass and out, and it comes to Yu. Yu now gets caught, but he's able to pick up a head of steam into the corner. Javier Yu, he's got a couple of Tornadoes on him, but they come out the other side. Not there by Miele. Now they try and come away with it. Westover and Goddard play that perfectly. And now Miele with a bit of a break. Miele tries to drive wide, gets around his guy. Now he holds it up to you. You takes a look. A low shot by you. Off the side of the net. Silva throws it back in behind the net to you. You uses his body to try and hold it up. Now it comes out front. Goddard tries to spin, and he goes high and over the net. Now Miele takes a look, tries to center it, just has it roll off Goddard's stick, and now you grabs it. You chips it to himself. Blonsky holds it in. Blonsky fires it deep behind the net to Miele. Miele tries to center it, but the Tornadoes pick it up. And now Silva grabs it. Silva sees a bit of a break. He's got some room. A hot shot. And the goaltender had to be sharp there. Goddard now with a shot. And it comes back. Miele almost able to get a shot off under intense pressure. Now they come back the other way. They chip it up to Goddard. Goddard now gains the zone. He gets pushed into the corner. And they keep going. And Dobbins in there. He tries to center it out front to Santos. It goes through the crease. Now Dobbins spins inside the blue line. A centering pass. Nobody's home, but the Tornadoes just try and get it out. Now Loretto, he's back, and Dobbin comes back as well to help out. A high shot just wide of the net. Loretto now takes a look, and he chips it out and over the glass. That's going to give us a break in the action with 5:48 to play here in this first overtime period. Jepson and Martin on the draw. It gets pushed forward. Now they try and the puck just comes out of the zone. Santos in a battle with it. Jepson's there. They throw it back to Janicki. Janicki fires it high and off the glass. Now they try and get it. We might have a break ensuing here. Jepson comes in. He gets taken down. Now Janicki able to hold the puck in ever so briefly. And now they find their Tornado on the far side. Loretto keeps it out. Another break might here for Santos. Santos tries to get around his guy. Santos is in. And he scores! Alex Santos Jr. 5:10 remaining in overtime. He caught a break in the action, and he was able to cut in, and he went high blocker to empty the bench. The Beast move on to the finals with a 3-2 win. We look forward to bringing you tomorrow's action, folks. As we like to end every game, Elvis has left